Hey there, and welcome to the Grow Your Business series with Kim Guillory,
Emily Heyer,
Malerie Veillon.
We are going to share some business tips, ideas, and strategy that has helped us grow our business and also helped our clients. Today's topic is personal branding, and our personal branding strategist is here, Emily Heyer. So this question is for her. Emily, what is a personal brand?
I see it as the way of expressing who you are, what you do, who you serve, all in one package when it comes to business branding. For the person, for the sole proprietor, the singular person in a business. It's different from a company brand like Apple or Coca-Cola. It's who you are as the practitioner, as the coach, and what your values are, what you love, what you want to do, what your mission is. It's all of that combined in a look and a feel, and how you speak, in the fonts you use, in your logo. It's all of it together as a one package.
Thank you. Malerie, what would you say is, like, how would you describe a personal brand?
Personal brand is the expression of who you are as a person doing business and providing services in the world. And I really came to that through being the branding photographer for our clients. It takes a lot of breaking down what they actually want to express to the world so that I can create the visual image. It ties so much in with what Emily's doing. And then once they go through that questionnaire that asks them so many deep questions that have nothing to do with photography, they're like, wow, I never considered this before, but it really is. What are you expressing to the world? That's like the simplest way that I can say it, but it means so much.
Yeah, I see it as a personal representation, a tangible representation of the expression of who you are as the business owner or as the entity, when I think of personal, I'm thinking of like when I had my business, I was like the manager or the CEO. And when I was with direct sales, I was like, direct sales was the brand, like the company was the brand. And that's when I recognized that you're actually completely dependent on that product if you don't have a personal brand. And so I saw the importance of it for myself, that I needed to step into that role. And that's when I called you for personal branding photography and said, just represent what I do in a picture. Like, how do we do this? So having Emily do the visuals, using Canva and using the strategy that she does behind colors and expression, it is so fun. Second question, why do they need a personal brand? Why is it important?
I believe because there is so much online presence now, it's how we work in the world, that it's easy to pass by people when they kind of all look and sound the same. And a lot of us start off with getting our certification and then looking immediately to the successful people and trying to copy them, because that's it. It sounds like the smart idea to copy what is working for someone who's already made that success. But you then start to just fall in line with the noise of your online presence. I believe that it really is about how you feel behind the scenes of marketing your business that is attracting the right clients to you. So if you're feeling like you're just putting on a mask and a hat of someone else, then you're not really 100% confident in who you are and what you're doing. So the results are going to mirror that lack of confidence.
I love that, because they kind of don't know what they're getting if it's not you, right?
Yeah.
Do you have anything to add, Mallory, before I get to the last question?
To piggyback off of what she said about the noise, especially, it's super important for the service-based industries, and especially something as personalized as coaching, where you're expressing all of your deepest, darkest fears that are holding you back. You have to build the know, like, and trust factor whenever you're marketing. like Emily said, so much of marketing right now is online. We're not just like walking around interacting with people and telling them what we do on a daily basis. A lot of it is online. We have to take that relationship building aspect into the online space, and we're never going to build a relationship with someone who with a brand that doesn't have a face. So the personal branding and the representation of who you are and what your message is vitally important right now because of all of those things that we just said. Like, you can't build a relationship with someone who's not a person. And if especially in the service-based industry, you have to build that know, like, and trust factor on a very deep level for people to actually consider hiring you as their coach, as their consultant, as their whatever the expert that you're being in that role. It's really important.
And the recognition of it being the same everywhere and being cohesive with your expression, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Last question is, what do you see is the biggest struggle for someone who doesn't have branding? Like, what trouble are they running against? What do you see as the problem? Like,
I see two issues that are on each extreme. You're either like in nervous, anxious energy, trying to grasp anything that you can to market your business. So you're like screenshotting other people's stuff. You're like, oh, that looks good. And you screenshot it and post it. Or you're taking random pictures or trying to just get something out for the day to say, I've marketed my business. Or you're so stuck and overwhelmed and I don't know what to do that you don't do anything at all. So either way, no one is seeing a true version of you because you're doing too much of the wrong stuff or not doing anything at all. And so when you can feel that clarity and confidence in who you are and what you're doing, you can be who you are no matter where you go, whether it's online or if you meet someone at the coffee shop or the bookstore. You feel solid. And if you don't have that solidity, it's kind of frazzled or frozen.
love it. Did you want to add something, Malerie?
For someone who doesn't have branding already, I see that they're either trying to like fake it till they make it, trying to be like someone else who's already done it, and creating stuff that's not actually in alignment with who they are and what their life is, like what their life actually looks like. So they have a hard time putting that out because it's not really them. But they don't have the tools and the resources to put something together that actually is the expression of who they are. And that leads to a lack of cohesiveness in all of their branding materials.
Love it. That makes total sense. So I'm going to put below this video contact links. And so if you want to contact any of us and ask questions, or maybe just take a look at your brand, at your business, what's going on, where we see that maybe there could be some adjustments made. So I'll go ahead and leave that below.
Thanks for watching.
This sounds like you. Contact us below or stick around and keep watching the rest of the series.